Hello, I'm speaking to Tina Norton.
Speaking.
Sorry to disturb you, I hope you don't think I'm harassing you.
No. As soon as I find anything, I'll get it to you.
What it is, distinctly, I can remember this Mr. Cooper saying he hadn't brought the file with him.
Well, I'm still waiting for him to give me a ring.
Because if he hadn't brought the file with him, then he would have brought the file with him. If he had said he'd have carried it or brought it in his car.
Oh no, he wouldn't.
Because that doesn't mean that if the police had been delivering it, it'd have said the police haven't delivered the file.
No, it's a we. He wouldn't have cited it before it gets to court, not on these kind of cases.
He wouldn't have had sight of it?
No, he would have had it in the courtroom on the day. So I'm going to speak to Mr. Cooper, but as soon as he rings me, but he's on his feet at the moment, so I've just got to wait for him to ring me back.
Can I ask you something as well? You know, last time I spoke to you, not to do with this case, you know the other case I was involved with,
right,
and I'm still involved with, I requested to, I think I was handing you a letter requesting, just off the top of my head, the handwritten witness statements to do with the case. I can't remember offhand. I can't remember the number of it, but where I was sent to prison for a crime I did not commit.
Right.
Because you know the Criminal Cases Review Commission. They've sent me actually sent me a letter back in respect to questions I've asked, and they actually stated in a letter what I've got that it was known at my trial that this Mr. Joel had no marks to his, no photographs of any injuries whatsoever, and it was also known that I had no marks to my hands whatsoever as well.
Right.
Now, in this Mr. Joel's record of interview, he actually states that he's got a 4-inch permanent scar.
Right.
Now, I queried this scar because I've never seen a scar, and the only picture he held up in court, what nobody could see, allegedly, was a picture of a bruise. So where did this 4-inch scar disappear to?
I don't know, Mr. Glasgow at all.
Kangaroo Court.
I honestly don't know.
I'm taking it further, and the thing is, I requested to deliver the letter to you yourself, if you remember.
I'm just having a look at the thing, because it's one of our trial duty cases, so we had it in our court first, and then it went out to the Crown Court.
That's correct. I appeared in Chesterfield Magistrates 3 times.
Yes, then went out to the Crown Court.
And then I appeared in Derby Magistrates.
Yeah.
And then I appeared at the Crown Court.
Yeah.
It's all experience of life, though. It's just the experience of life. If you haven't experienced anything, what can you say you've done?
I suppose not.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I can prove my innocence. And this Mr. Joel that attacked me, it seems that he works for Kafkas.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
So I've done quite a lot of research. And this will be all on the computers, obviously, that the police have confiscated. And, getting back to that letter, can I just ask why you didn't come down to receive the letter and Suzanne Wood came down instead?
The reason is that I'm the business manager, and sometimes I have to do other things, and that's it. If I have to go to a meeting, I have to go to a meeting, and obviously I sent my deputy down.
Yeah, because
it was nothing purely, it was just I was involved in something else.
Because like if you remember, you said you had to go out and you'd be back at that time.
Yeah,
and
sometimes things happen where I have to be away from my desk, and obviously I've got a deputy, and I have to spend her sometimes, but it's not for any other reason other than I must be busy at that particular time.
Well, it's just these questions you've got to ask, you know what I mean? If you don't ask, you don't know.
No, I usually do, but sometimes if I'm struggling to get things done, I will send my deputy, at the gate.
You know, can I ask you something else as well? On the 20, I do believe it was 20, what was it, either the 22nd or the 24th, I think it was the 24th. I went to the police station and I requested to speak to somebody from CPS.
Right.
I also requested to speak to an officer in the case. And I actually spoke to Inspector Dolman.
Right.
In relation to the actual charge itself and aspects surrounding that. And I also requested, well, what it were, I'd received a telephone call where somebody was threatening to shoot me if they clapped eyes on me.
Right.
And I took this, I recorded the telephone call, obviously, and when I played it, this Inspector Dolman, he just said, what do you want me to do? Contact GCHQ. And then when I'd requested to speak to an officer in the case, and where he was making excuses not to allow me access to speak to an officer in the case, and then when I requested to speak to someone in CPS, he actually said he won't come down because of security reasons. And obviously, as you know, I've actually spoken to two CPS personnel.
Yeah.
In the foyer
I can't
at Chesterfield Police Station, and they actually, sorry, can I just finish, like, and after that, he screeched at me, and he says, it's not my job. And this is from an inspector. It's not my, his duty inspector apparently, screeched at me, it's not my job.
No, I can't speak on behalf of the police. You'd have to speak to the police about
Don't you oversee the police?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
We're totally separate from the police.
You're totally separate from the police?
Yeah, we're civil servants. And
the police are still civil servants?
Well, they're not in the...
First and foremost...
They're public servants.
Well, yeah, you're right, though, sorry.
But no, we don't have anything. It's the police pass the information to us and we review it under our code of practice.
Yeah.
And it's our decision whether it's going to proceed.
Yeah, whether there's evidence, there's certain criteria you've got to meet.
Yeah,
because I've got the...
yeah, you have the code.
I've got the code, yes.
Yeah. So, obviously, that's it. We have nothing to do with the police other than we happen to be in their building.
Yes.
But nothing other than that.
You see, what it is, I need the... just 1 second. I need the witness statements. The complaint statement.
Yep, the RP statement, of course.
The text process record of interview.
You'll get everything that's come through. We'll have to have a letter again saying you request it.
You need a letter from me?
Just so that we can definitely get your address back. That's the only thing, is that we want to make sure we're getting it to the right place.
Yes.
So, and we would, for any defence listed, we would say, can you just drop us a line, and then we can make sure that it goes exactly back to where you want it to go to.
Yes, and I also require my criminal record, a copy of my criminal record.
Yep.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Because strangely enough, I've been told I haven't got one.
Oh, right. I don't know, without looking.
This person actually looked at it.
Yeah, well, I've not got anything in front of me. I need the note to send everything to you.
Oh, okay, Tina.
All right.
Okay.
All right, well,
you want me to, shall I drop it into the police station?
I don't mind.
Okay, Tina. I'll address it to you, though.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.